big bounce back win for you guys. I mean, how big was that?
Yeah, I know. We have 3 tough games in a row here, and like I said yesterday, we played really good in the second half of the Scotland game, and I think we had a lot of good reminders. One of the I think best things about this team is when we lose games, we really talk about why, and we had a really good discussion and debrief after the Scotland game to be able to come out today with the right energy and just in the right headspace. And we've been resilient all season, so that's a big win. Beating Sweden, we were both 3-1, and keeping ourselves at 1 loss, that's a huge win for us.
You're talking about the why of it. Can you tell us a little bit more about the why of the loss and maybe flip it around? Why did you guys win today?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think yesterday we were a little tricked by the ice early, and one of the key things that we try to do each and every game collectively as a group is map the sheet and figure out our stones. I mean, every team does that, right? And I think that we were a little bit sloppy early yesterday, and it was a good reminder for us that mapping the sheet and learning pass and just being fully engaged and immersed in what the sheet is doing is a really important thing to get results, because results on our curling stones result in points and wins. So that's really what we're focused on.
And so then why did you win today?
Why did we win today? I think that early on we saw a little less curl this morning. This is our first morning game of the week, I believe. And we saw a little less curl this morning as opposed to yesterday afternoon. And we caught on to that quickly. And, I like going and having conversations with the ice makers and just see what they're doing, pick their brains. I'm a level 2 ice technician myself, so I've got a lot of respect for, the guys and gals that do the ice. And I'm always quite interested in that stuff. And anything you can learn about, what they're doing or the environment that we're in out there, I think helps.
How big was that 3-ender for the win?
The 3-ender was huge. Yeah, the 3-ender was huge. I didn't really expect us to get a 3. Maybe 2. We had a really good opportunity when Nicholas's freeze sort of bounced and rolled edge on edge. If we threw a good stone, we could get low and force them into a run back. And we did. And we got a break. They missed that one. Open draw for 3. And from there, we just controlled the board. We were able to score in the even ends, control the board, and control it right till the very end and get the win.
Well, it forced you guys into some tough shots, or forced them into some tough shots against them to try and pick up multiple points.
Oh, yeah.
Just couldn't execute.
Yeah, you know what? And we're really good at defending. I'm really confident in our team's ability to defend and make sure that we always have a shot for 1. And yeah, anytime you can put pressure on your opponent to make tough ones, it's a good thing. And Nicholas, towards the end there, he was, made the double in 9. They were making some really great shots to even force us to our single point. So really good back and forth battle against the 7-time world champ. We're really happy to get that win.
I think Mark threw 20 rocks tonight. All of them were for hits or takeouts. I guess just
right.
How key is Mark in that 3rd spot in a tournament like this?
Oh, I mean, he's so key. The reality of curling now is each and every position, you have to be very, very strong. You can't afford hardly any misses ever. A full miss at the back end makes it real hard in any curling game. And then the better your sweeping duo is, your front end sweeping duo, especially on those last 4 shots, the way that they can manage rocks down the ice, that's really important. So, I think, we got a great team. What can I say? I got 3 great guys in front of me, and as long as I can continue to do my job well, I like our chances no matter who we play.
Ben, big win. That was a bounce back win. I mean, how big was that for you guys?
Large. Yeah, we didn't want to drop 2 in a row. We knew yesterday afternoon, this morning, and tonight against 3 of the top teams in the world are going to be tough. So 1-1 right now, but playing well. Yesterday afternoon game could have went either way. And a real tough one tonight. If we can get that win tonight, and what's our record right now?
4-1.
4-1. If we can get to 5-1, that would be amazing and put us in a good spot. But it's such a long week. It's Tuesday. I feel like we have 7 more games. Feels like the Bonspield's just kind of starting this morning. So getting in our groove, playing really well. Brad's got it dialed in pretty good, and ice is awesome, which is great. And the crowd behind us has really given us an extra momentum, a little bit of energy out there, which is what we need. And yeah, I like our chances tonight if we keep playing the way we're playing.
3-ender early on, was that the big difference?
Yeah, bad steal in the first. We kind of had him for a deuce, and then Nicky made a good double, and then him missing that run back. He doesn't miss that very often. At least to make contact with 1, and we would get a deuce. But 3-ender was big, and then we managed to force them to get that deuce back. We just kind of controlled the board after that, but playing good, and yeah, like I say, the ice is good. We're getting confident in the rocks and the ice, so hopefully the ice maker doesn't butcher it, because he's doing a hell of a job right now.
You guys beat the reigning champs. I mean, does that have any stock for you at this point of the week?
No, I mean, anytime you can beat Nick, it doesn't matter if it's the World Championships or you know, a slam or anywhere that we play him. You know, he's a real tough team. He's one of the best curlers of all time. So I know him and Oscar can get it going at any time and beat you by themselves. They're so good. So, but to beat him here is big. You know, I think the last time I played him, he beat me in the World Final. So, not like this is revenge on the World Final, but still good to get him in the round robin, and more so just to put us in a good spot moving forward here. We needed that win. We didn't want to drop two in a row and get our backs up against the wall too early here in this tournament. So, sitting in a great spot.
On a personal note, how do you feel wearing that fit again, Canada across the chest?
How good do I look in this jersey? Like, I don't usually look that good, but in this jersey, I look really, really handsome. My wife was telling me I'm looking real good, so I'm happy to be wearing this again.
The white's the way to go?
Oh, yeah.